Okay, y'all. So I wanted to break down the numbers for y'all on this property. This was a property that was sent to me from one of my wholesalers. I'm probably on like 5 different wholesalers in my city. So they sent this to me probably like 7-8 months ago, and I wanted to show y'all the numbers so y'all can see what goes into flipping a property. So of course I'm a realtor, so I'm actually on the MLS. This tells you everything about the property. They actually had it listed for $192. Clearly they were able to get more than that. Keep in mind, y'all, this is only a 2-bedroom, 1 full bath. That is crazy, right? But it just goes to show, like you can see here, this was the price that my wholesaler sent it out for, 104. And they flipped it, they renovated it, they had to pay the contractors. The profit was at least $60K. So that was the profit that they received from this property. It's really the same exact home. It's just updated. It just looks different. So the numbers, I pinned the numbers down so you can see. But because it was a 2-bedroom, it was in a really good area. So this is in my hometown, but it's in a really nice, solid area. Like a 2-bedroom going for almost $200,000, and they purchased it for $104. So that's why I tell y'all, all my members, all my kit holders, get on these wholesalers list. And I talk about it inside of the investor kit. Get on these wholesalers list. Find you some deals, because you don't have to pay for that property with cash. You don't have to use your own money when you flip that property either. But when you get that check can pay off whoever it's owed to. Plus you're walking away with the $60K profit. Like, and they flipped this. I would say it took them probably 3 months to flip it. It took them probably 3 months to flip it. 1 month to get it sold. So they got their money back probably like in probably like within that time frame, 4 to 5 months, I would say. Which that isn't bad, because a lot of people don't even make 60K. A lot of people don't even make 60K at their job. So just think, if you flipping 2 properties at one time, that's $120,000 just right there. So, but I wanted to put the numbers so that y'all can see. I'm actually probably going to, I'm gonna probably make a post about it so that y'all can see. And this wholesaler, they send me all type of property all the time. And it's just so crazy because it's a 2-bedroom. And when I look for my properties, I don't like basements. Of course, it would be good if it had a garage, but obviously it didn't need it. And when you get on these wholesalers list, you got to make sure that they are real legit wholesalers. Like, this is a wholesaler I've been following for, they send me deals all the time. I've been on their list for like 3 years, I want to say. But this was a property, same exact property, y'all. You can also see it on Zillow. But I just wanted to show y'all how they went from this, which is the same property, how they went from this, purchased at 104, to this. Crazy, right? Let's see who purchased it. Let's see what information we can find. Okay, so it looks like the owners who purchased it, they actually used a conventional loan. So this is good too for wholesaling. Like, I'm giving y'all a little bit more information than y'all bargained for, but this is how you can find your cash buyers. So obviously this agent works with cash buyers, so she probably has a cash buyer list. So, hey Jamie, yes. So look at this. Look at this property, and this is in the neighborhood. Like, this is in our neighborhood. Like, we probably ride down the street and not even pay attention. And it went for 104, and they had it on the market for 192, but it ended up selling for 195. And this is a 2-bedroom. So, what did you press to see that? I'm an agent, so I'm a realtor, so you won't have access to this information. But if you have the investor kit, all my websites, all my tools that I use, because even though I'm a realtor, you still get access to this information. You don't have to be licensed to get access to this information. So if you have the kit, you know what websites I use. That's what I was thinking, like, wow, it's sold for that much in that area. Yes, it's crazy. Let's see what the pictures look like. But it's just so crazy to be from this city, because I'm from this city. So it's just so crazy to be from this city and see property going for a 2-bedroom for $195,000. And then the bank is approving these loans. This was a conventional loan, y'all. This was a conventional. Whoever purchased it, they used a conventional loan. So, let's see what the pictures look like in the inside. And you can tell they really didn't go into detail about the property, like fixing it. They just cleaned it out, did a few upgrades. Like this bathroom is a tiny bathroom. This bathroom did not cost more than $4,000. The bathroom is small. They put new carpet down. They kept the original windows. Those are the same windows. They just used and updated the paint. They added a screen door. Like, they updated the kitchen. So the renovation was $20K, but I could bet that it's probably like $17,000. I don't think it was $20K at all. But if you have the investor kit, I'll talk about this in the kit. I talk about how to get on the wholesalers list. How much did they purchase it for? I have the purchase price pinned in the comments. The purchase price is in the comments. They purchased it for 104. This is one of my wholesalers. So yeah, they sent this property to me actually like 7 months ago, but I wasn't interested. I think I was on another flip at that time, and then someone ended up buying it. And hey Lamia, 3K. Yeah, it went 3K over asking price. So they made it look real good. They made it look real modern. So if you have the investor kits are officially the new buyer, this is what they purchased it for. And that information is pinned to the comments too. What do you mean by conventional loan? Just like they have FHA loan, the 3 different types of loan is FHA, conventional, and VA. Those are the 3 main loans that are out there. So yeah, y'all. And it was built in 1926. So y'all keep saying, should I wait to purchase real estate? Real estate is so expensive right now. People is making, like, just think if this person who flipped this property was doing 2 flips at the same time. That's $120K. So they made a profit of $60K. So they paid, if they had any debt to this property, they paid all their debt, plus they walked away with $60K within 4 months. Within 4 months, okay? So, yeah, I can't really speak on no other investments like NFTs or crypto or whatever industry. I only know real estate, so that's the only thing I can really speak on. But that's just so crazy to see that this is a 2-bedroom house. It's not in the hood, but if you from Indianapolis, Beaux-Arts is not the best neighborhood. It's a decent neighborhood, but you're not going to go to the best school. You're going to go to a mediocre school. It's not like you are so, oh, thank you. God bless you too. So I had a mentor when I got into real estate. This was 10 years ago. So a lot of information that I know is from them. 60K in 4 months, I definitely take that. You can use the loan for the rent. Yeah, it's so many ways to do funding. It's so many ways to pay for funding when you get to doing funding. It's so yeah, I wouldn't want to live over there. So whoever is living over there, it has to be an older person, especially if it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It would have to be an older person, I would think, because it's not the best neighborhood. And I'm from that area, so, well, I'm not from that area, but I know, I've been in that area plenty of times, so I know exactly what that area is about. But it's so that's all that matters. Like, the numbers matter. So you people gonna come in and buy up your neighborhood. Next thing you know, you ain't gonna be able to afford to go chill in your neighborhood, sit on the green box no more. It's gonna be a Starbucks where you used to hang out at. Like, so it's so crazy to see these numbers. So for the people who are just now coming on here, I'll take y'all through this flip. It was sent from, yep, it's always a buyer for a house. Exactly. It's close to downtown. That area is going up in value. Yep. So I would say, but for a 2-bedroom, like $200,000 for a 2-bedroom, that's so crazy. But for the people just now tuning in, this was a property that was sent to me from my wholesaler. So I'm on a few wholesalers list, and they sent me this property about 7 months ago, and somebody ended up purchasing it, and this is the price that they ended up getting it for. So I would assume that the profit they walked away with was 60K, but it could have been more. It's crazy. I'm in Miami. I wholesale, but there's sellers ready and buyers. Yes, so those markets, like, that's why I always say you just have to do the legwork. Yes, the deal is out there. You just got to know exactly what you're doing, and you can't be reliant on your realtor to find you deals, y'all. Like, a lot of people, they rely on their realtor to find them these type of deals, and it's not up to them. Like, you got to get out here and find these types of deals on your own, or learn how to do it. I put it in the investor kit so you know how to get out here and do it, because a lot of realtors don't even know how to invest, or a lot of realtors never invested or own their own home. So if you want to find a deal like this and flip it in 4 or 5 months and get a profit like that, like, you're gonna have to do the work. Sometimes you can help your realtor find deals like this. Like, if you got the kit and you find a few off-market deals, call your realtor and be like, hey girl, I found this property. I need you to close on it for me. I need you to be my realtor, whatever the case may be. But finding property on the MLS is, yes, I have worked with a few that are clueless. Realtors are realtors, that's it. Yes, so realtors are trained to find property on the market. So if you're a realtor and you don't know how to invest, get the investor kit, because it's going to teach you. But if you are looking to purchase a property, you're going to have to find it on your own, because, yeah, I can go all into detail. Yes. Hey, Keela, you definitely is a kit holder. Thank you. Help them make money. Yes, because the market is crazy, especially for investment properties. Like, people want their realtor to find them an off-market deal, but it's like they didn't go to school to learn investing, so they don't know how to do that. So hey, Bree, so you can bring your realtor back a good deal. So if you got the investor kit, that breaks it down. So for those of you just now getting on here, I was breaking down this deal that my wholesaler sent to me a few months ago, and somebody ended up purchasing it. They walked away, and I know they didn't spend a lot of money, because you can tell this railing right here, it's the same railing as right here. Like, they just really did a cosmetic cleanup. And you can tell the area is getting updated because the houses to the right and the left, they look a little bit new. So yes, this house ended up going for $195. Hey everybody. Hey you guys. So yeah, so I just wanted to come in and drop some information so y'all know exactly what to look for when you're looking for property. But if you have the kit, I talk about it all in the kit. You just got to get out here and find your own deals. In the kit, I talk about, it's probably over 50, 60 different ways for you to find property. But my favorite ways, the simplest ways, I put inside of the kit. So also a gym. After this, I'm getting out because I'm giving y'all too much game. Y'all gonna have to get the kit. But a good way to find good property too is after the weekend, like look up areas, like if stuff happened in the area, you can go to like 911calls.com, or you can go to the news in your area. If it was a shooting, you can target those properties. A lot of times, if it was a killing or a robbery or high-speed chase in the area, whatever the case may be, those are good leads for people who want to move, because people don't like to be around all of that. They don't feel safe. So if you target that type, I've gotten a lead just from doing that. Just from, it was like a killing in the neighborhood, and it was like in the middle of the street. So every time, when I was an active realtor like 5 years ago, every time something would happen and come up on the news, I would target those areas to either list the home on the market or look for my own personal property. So that's a gem too, that you can take with you. And then I list probably a lot of them inside of the kit. How to talk to the sellers, how to contact the sellers, what websites to use, because all of this information is public records. You don't have to be a realtor to get access to this information. So I talk about all of that on there as well. But I just wanted to show y'all this property because they made a decent amount of money. And I have another property I'm gonna show y'all too. I'll probably come on here later tonight and show y'all a flip. It was a flip that my friend, she just finished in my hometown. And I'll take y'all on that one in a second. So this is the same house, y'all. Keep in mind, it's the same exact house. Crazy, right? So they just made it look really good. It ended up going for $195. This is a 2-bedroom, y'all. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Like, who is spending $200K? Yeah, the property is real cheap. The property in my city is cheaper than other cities, I will say. But yes, y'all. So I gotta go. I gotta finish shipping the kits, which are available, and then I'll come on here tonight and give y'all the details on another flip later.